All right, well, hello, wine drinking people. We are back. Time for what I drank yesterday. And as you know, I've been out of town, so not a lot of drinking going on, or this part of the show has been silent for the last couple of days, last couple of emails. But hey, we're back, and we had just one supplier in the store yesterday, so not a whole lot of drinking. Oh, we did have a summer white tasting last night at Cafe Max, which I got to review also. Some great values in the white wine category. And starting out with one of the greatest values coming out of Napa Valley. And I challenge you wine drinking people out there to find me a better value than the Sauvignon Blanc 2010 from Honig for $15 and change, and the Napa Valley Cab 2008 for $32 and change. Both of these wines, incredible values. And today, so many overpriced wines out there, so many wines that have had to drop their price to sell. Well, you know what? Honig has never dropped their price, okay? They don't deal on these wines. These wines, there's a lot of value in these wines. It always has been. And, like I said, we don't need to put a special sale price on Honig ever. $15 and change is our regular price on the Sauvignon Blanc, and $32 is our regular price on the Cabernet Sauvignon 2008. All right, well, we had a couple of other good wines also in addition to their regular stuff, their entry-level stuff, which is a blend of 50% of their estate fruit, which is located in Rutherford, and some other fruit coming from also Rutherford and St. Helena, mostly by other parts in the valley. And then they have, their estate Sauvignon Blanc, which is absolutely phenomenal. $25. Still an incredible value. All right, well, the regular Sauvignon Blanc has got some nice melon and fig fruit there, some pink grapefruit citrus as well, and as I mentioned before, 50% from their property in Rutherford, and around 30,000 cases. Wow. They make quite a bit of this wine, but nice zesty approach on the tongue with some nice lime, citrus, and melon fruit there as well. A little muscat and Semillon in the blend. A really light and refreshing wine with a lot of flavor, a slight salty note. Leaves the tongue salivating for food. Very good stuff. All right, next up, the Rutherford Reserve. This is all estate fruit and a lovely floral nuance to this wine. A hibiscus note. Notice minerality there also. This is Chardonnay, Sauvignon Blanc for Chardonnay drinkers. A full-bodied Sauvignon Blanc. Very different from their Napa Valley wine. Lovely, rich tropical fruit showing through on the nose there. Peach and pink grapefruit, white fig, and a touch of vanilla spice. You get a little oak in this wine as well. And really nice, this is a blend of wine matured in oak, stainless steel, and neutral oak. So, they blend all those together. So don't get too much oak in this, but you get a nice spice and nuance. Very rich texture on the tongue, whole milk, and that bright tropical fruit shining through, and nice minerality on the finish, and nice length, a nice creamy texture. Excellent juice here. All right, the 2008 Cabernet Sauvignon, Napa Valley. Again, roughly 50% from their estate, 50% purchased fruit from growers that they've known, had relationships with for years. Michael Honig has run this property for 28 years, I think, and his family, it's his fourth generation now. There's 18 members of the family involved, and like I said, always nice to see a member of the Honig family. Stephanie, I remember her when she started working in the business with Rudd. Well, I think she was with Wolf Clicquot before that up in New York, but I met her when she was with Rudd 10 plus years ago, and now she is married to Michael, and these guys are making some phenomenal wines at Honig. And this wine's got American oak in it. Maybe the one thing that some people don't like about this, you get a little coconut kind of nuance to that, but a really lovely forward juicy bouquet of cassis and blackcurrant berry fruit there. Blueberry, really intense on the nose with some notes of that toasty oak spice showing. A really soft and elegant style of Cabernet, but with a lot of punch there. Dark chocolate and some earth nuance there as well. Really nice and juicy. This 2008 vintage from Napa Valley. An excellent bottle of Cabernet Sauvignon. Next up, the Bartolucci Vineyard, which is not their estate vineyard. It's a family that this vineyard used to sell their grapes to Camus, and these guys are really old school Napa farmers, not the new school Napa money. And Michael had to spend several breakfasts getting to know these guys early morning, and rumor has it he got food poisoning from the place that they eat at, and he doesn't eat in the morning for some reason normally. But, it's all about relationships in any business, even the grape growing business. 100% Cabernet Sauvignon, and this vineyard's from the base of Spring Mountain, a very distinct bouquet, kind of soy, black tea, dark spices, cassis, dark berry fruits on the nose, very distinct, big and chewy on the tongue. Still has that hallmark ripe and round tannins that you get from Honig wines, but this wine needs a little bit of time. 2006 vintage, a little bit tannic anyways, in my opinion, and some lovely ripe succulent cassis and berry fruit, notes of dark spice and bitter cocoa all the way to the finish there. Most excellent juice. And to finish things off, the late harvest Sauvignon Blanc. And wow, their property borders the Napa River, so they do get botrytis on a regular basis in their Sauvignon Blanc vineyard. This wine has lovely honeysuckle, orange peel, and that peach kind of apricot fruit, and a slight nutty quality to the nose there. A lovely sweetness on the tongue coming through. And you know, one of the hallmarks of all great sweet wines is that they finish dry. This wine had a ton of sweetness, but enough acidity to match, and that lovely floral note showing in through the finish, and that honeyed character from the botrytis. Most excellent juice from Honig altogether. Great stuff. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.